Another great victory for Altrincham this afternoon with a 2-1 win against Bishop Stortford. That makes it 10 wins out of the last 11, 31 points out of the last 33 at Moss Lane. And we're talking to the man of the match, Rodgers. Carl, first of all, it's a big win today. Overall, I thought it was a good performance.
Yeah, I thought we played a lot of football when we had the chance to, and I thought to be fair, we deserved it, like you said. So we were happy with the 3 points, but it's good to get a good performance under our belt as well.
We're off to a flyer, 3rd minute, great cross by Nicky Clee, and we had some different opinions about which part of the body that you scored. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, to be honest, it just hit me in the thigh. I've come around the back post and Reeves just missed it, so it's just as it's just come over his head, it's hit me in the legs and just trickled in. But I'll take them all day if it's going to get us 3 points.
Yeah, and because it's hit you on the thigh, the ball's almost just died and it has trickled over the line. It's been a difficult one for the keeper, to be fair.
Yeah, I think as he's come across his goal, he can't adjust his feet and get back across, luckily for us, and it hasn't needed a lot of power on it, so it's just trickled in and into the far corner.
First 25 minutes, thought we played some wonderful stuff. You were obviously confident having scored the goal, spraying it all over the place, which is not what we see often from Carl Rodgers, but that was a great performance. But we didn't get the second goal, a couple of great crosses from Nicky Clee, a couple of half chances for Damien Reeves, but we couldn't quite get the second goal. Eventually, Bishop Stortford did come back at us a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can work against you getting the early goal. Obviously, at first it's good for you because you get on the front foot and you can play your football and enjoy what you're doing. But when the second goal doesn't come, you start sitting back a little bit and inviting pressure onto yourselves. And we did that a little bit because we went a bit sloppy. But in the end, we did get the second goal, and then we managed to hold on till the end.
It was a wonderful finish from James Lorry.
It was, yeah. He does it in training all the time, so we're telling him to shoot a bit more often. But he's chipped in quite a few goals this year, so if he can keep doing that, he'll be happy.
And one of the big features of the game was that Damien Reeves just couldn't get on the score sheet. On another day would have got 4 or 5 goals. And on 2 or 3 occasions he seemed to do everything right, but then it didn't end up in the back of the net. And there was one terrific ball that you threaded it through, and great opportunity for Damien.
Yeah, I mean, like say any other day he probably would have scored 3 or 4, but today he was unfortunate not to do that. And it was a big chance for him, and you'd back him to score all the time, but it's just one of them days, I suppose, for him. I'm sure he'll score on Wednesday, no doubt about that.
And eventually, again in the second half, Bishop Stortford came back at us and caused us a few problems. Brian Woodall's scored a goal with a good strike, which really gave Stuart no chance whatsoever. And they've had 1 or 2 half chances, so it was a little bit backs to the wall. I think we went 5-4-1 for the last few minutes, and it was a little bit tense.
Yeah, it was when you're holding on, which is what we really were at the end. It does get a bit tense, but I think we saw the most of the danger out in the end, and they took the free kick early, and that's what we're a bit disappointed with, really, because someone should be standing on the ball and stopping them doing that. And like you say, he's got a good strike away, but it's a bit too easy, really. And Stu's going mad at us because we're not closer to him. But it was a good finish, to be fair.
And we're now on 70 points, which psychologically is a big benchmark for us. And we're 6 points ahead of Bradford Park Avenue and 6 points ahead of Harrogate. I think Harrogate have got a game in hand. So this match at the Horsefall Stadium on Wednesday is a huge affair. If we can get something from that, we're really rocking.
Yeah, I mean, they're all big now. There's only 4 games left, but obviously that could pretty much put Bradford out of the running. We need to keep the pressure on Harrogate, keep them knowing that they need to win. So yeah, we're just taking each game as it comes, but obviously we're going for 3 points in each game.
And you know what it's like to get promoted from this league. 2 years ago you were part of the Telford side that went into the playoffs and won in the final, a very exciting 3-2 victory over Guiseley. So you know what it takes to get in. How do you think Altrincham is shaping up in terms of going into the latter stages of the season to be able to take that second promotion spot?
I think we're in good shape, really. I think if you like you say, the performances are getting better. The run we're on at the moment is really good. So we're confident we can beat any team in the playoffs. I believe at the moment. So if we can stay in there, I think we've got a really good chance.
And coming off the back of 3 very tough away games at Chester, Halifax and Guiseley, and in different ways we acquitted ourselves well in each of those games. So we do have to have the confidence that there's no team in this league that we're out of our depth with.
That's right, yeah. I think personally Halifax and Guiseley are probably the best footballing teams in the league, and we've won at Halifax and we should have won at Guiseley as well. Chester, I thought we paid a bit too much respect to them in the first half, but second half we were the better team, and again we should have got something, but it wasn't to be on the day, and we've took 4 points out of them 3 games, and we're reasonably happy with that.
Okay, Carl Rodgers, thank you very much.